I was awake when she whispered it. The room was dark, but not quiet. The air hummed with the low charge of secrets moving faster than sleep. Her back was to me, one hand cupped over the phone, the other rested on my chest like an alibi. "Take it all," she breathed. A pause. "Over 170. He won't notice." I counted my breaths. In, out. The black card sat on the nightstand, catching a slice of moonlight like a blade. I'd memorized every number on it years ago, not because I needed to, but because control has a texture, weight, edges. Her sister laughed through the speaker, a soft, greedy sound. "I'm serious," my wife said. "Tonight." I smiled into the pillow, not because it was funny, because the moment finally had a shape. 50 minutes later, her phone buzzed again. The screen lit the ceiling. "He knows everything. Something's happening." Then silence. The kind that doesn't end. The kind that swallows rooms. I didn't move. Neither did she. I listened to the space between us harden. This was the second betrayal of the night. The first was the money. The second was thinking I was asleep. I had married her for the calm, the way she made chaos feel curated, how she could lie without raising her voice. That should have warned me. The money was never the point. Money is just a language people use when they think it will translate to safety. What burned was the ease, the casual way she gave away what she believed was mine. But the deeper cut came later, always does. I started noticing the edits in her stories, the way time bent around her sister, late lunches, weekend errands that required perfume, the phone face down, the smile that arrived a second too late. There was another name in her call logs, saved as a business contact, clean, anonymous. I didn't Google it, not yet. I wanted the lie to keep talking. At dinner, she reached for my hand. I let her. I studied the ring on her finger and wondered how many versions of me had worn it before I became this one. I told myself it could be nothing, that denial tastes like hope if you don't chew it too long. But hope rots fast. The betrayal wasn't just theft, it was orchestration, a double life run on my trust and funded by my silence. I stopped sleeping. I started watching. I pulled the statements, every swipe, every transfer. Patterns don't lie when people do. Her sister's account lit up like a city at night, then another account, offshore, clean, old money disguises. Someone had taught her. I installed nothing. I followed nothing. I didn't need to. People reveal themselves when they believe they're invisible. I listened to her breathe at night and imagined the architecture of her lies. How many rooms? How many exits? I rehearsed conversations I would never have. Externally, I was flawless. Coffee in the morning, a kiss at the door. I laughed at the right moments. Inside, something cold learned how to wait. I authorized a quiet audit, triggered a cascade, froze lines without alarms. The black card became a mirror. It showed me who she thought I was. She noticed the first decline in a boutique. Her smile faltered, recovered. She texted her sister under the table. I sipped water and tasted iron. No confrontations, not yet. Truth needs a stage. The report arrived at dawn, concise, brutal. Names, dates, transfers, the third account holder, the business contact. Not a lover, a handler. Her sister wasn't the brain, she was the mouth. At breakfast, I slid the folder across the marble. No words, just paper. She opened it like it might bite. Her face collapsed in increments. Shock, calculation, fear. "I can explain," she said. I nodded. Once. "I know." That was all. She cried. Real tears, the kind people save for themselves. I watched the performance without blinking. Composure is a weapon when everyone else is bleeding. I told her the accounts were locked, permanently, that the handler had already called, that her sister was unreachable because I'd let the silence do its work. She reached for me. I stepped back. "I heard you," I said. Calm, exact, every word. The room tilted. She begged. She blamed. She tried love like a currency exchange. I handed her the phone.
One message queued, unsent. We're done. He's ahead of us. You taught me something, I added. How quiet power sounds. I walked out while she was still trying to decide which version of herself to save. I didn't feel victorious. I felt clear. Betrayal doesn't break you. It edits you, removes the soft parts that made lies comfortable. The card is back in my wallet. Useless now. I don't need leverage. I have distance. She texts sometimes. Apologies shaped like excuses. I don't respond. Silence is the last lesson. I sleep again, deep, dreamless. The man she thought was asleep never existed.